do another run where I have a high physique, which will just naturally give us a higher electrochemistry, and I might give in on that one. I don't like drugs, but the drugs like me, yeah. I used to do drugs. I still do, but I used to too. I think we're going to fight against it. I think we're going to have plenty of flaws with this character, but maybe we'll fight against this one. No, I can take this. I'm not going to go looking for speed, although I did go and ask for the other drug already. And we might do the cigarette. But maybe I can try to draw the line here. It's not even an opt-out. All right, I can take it. Not going to go looking for speed.
Are you sure? Ready to live as this pathetic shell of yourself for days? Basically, a week. Let's be honest, 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired.
Electrochemistry is very persuasive. That's a lie. I can do this without the speed. Half the town won't be dead. I lie to myself. I'm straight edge except for drugs and alcohol. That's Will the Willow. I'm going to opt out.
Suit yourself, slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
I do look forward to electrochemistry, like, verbally abusing me, though. Maybe I won't get a cigarette after all. I don't know, but Kim looks so cool. You know? I mean, should we let Kim sleep in? No, we need Kim. Come on. Maybe he's already downstairs. You know what? That's probably exactly what happened. Why is that door white and this one's green outline? Hello, lady? As I
door is closed.
No, I'm not gonna knock on it. As I wield my crowbar. Oh, what was that? What was that swirl? There wasn't a little click spot. Oh, nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. Oh, there's a newspaper over here. That may have been all we were sort of reacting to. All right, downstairs. Oh, this room's open. And it's not after 1,600 hours. And that lady moved. I'm going to give her back her brooch. We're going to try to be better. Morning, Kim.
Morning.
Sleep well?
Looks like we can get to work at once. The union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
What do you mean, rowdy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the union. These men here, men who drink beer for breakfast, there's talk of an armed wing of the union called the Hardy Boys, who are responsible for said policing. I think it's them.
Are these the men Gart told us about yesterday?
I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep.
You me both, buddy.
By the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said. One loose thread less to worry about. And one big problem to replace it.
Second level up. I got 2 skill ups ready to go. Man, you know what? I think I'm going to put a point in volition. Why do we need to talk to them?
A lot of things point to the dock workers union. The circumstances in Martinez, my preliminary information. Actually, that's not a lot of things. We should have dug up more yesterday. Still, we need to
Maybe I should be doing speed.
It won't be easy.
There's so many of them. Maybe we should call in reinforcements, says the sorry cop.
That would just escalate tensions. No captain would sign off on it. Solving one murder isn't worth a conflict between the RCM and the Debardeurs Union.
Oh, it's the first time we've heard the word debardeurs. I mean, that's just like unloaders. You know, I mean, it's what they are.
In fact, even the death of 2 detectives might not warrant an all-out war. So let's keep a cool head, okay?
You lead on, Kim. You know what you're doing. Let's roll.
One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them. Continue.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're the dock workers union, but debardeur, just mostly means unboarders, right? Unloaders. One more thing before we do. We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with business.
Good. A power move. Purposefully concentrate on something else first. But Aren't you curious to know what they have to say about them?
I mean, yeah.
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
I'm going to complain about my room, is what I'm going to do first. Hey, I paid you good money. Why isn't it clean? About my bill for tonight, but I don't have enough money right now.
20 real.
Yeah, okay.
Then why are you waiting?
Shush. Listen, I'm going to give you back your pin. We're going to try to be better.
Just a moment.
The old woman turns back to the cafeteria manager. Is he giving you a hard time, Lena? I got your back. I can crowbar him in the face right now.
And there's no public phones nearby?
There's only 2 in, like, the entire district we've heard.
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
Yeah, I should spend 1 skill point. I was still going to save 1 maybe for a reroll in endurance. But fuck it. Again... Part of me is like, yeah, let's invest in the volition. Let's do that move. I'm going to bring Inland Empire up to an 8 because the even numbers seem to be pretty strong for the, like the auto offense. Fuck it. I'm going to put a point of volition right now. We're drawing a land in the sin right now. A line in the sand right now is what we're going to do. Hold yourself together. Keep your morale up. There. I'm committing. I'm making a decision. Closest phone booth is down by the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience. Cafeteria manager appears genuinely apologetic. Okay. No crowbar to the face.
It's fine. I understand. Thank you anyway.
Sure.
I'm glad to see you again, dear.
Oh, Lena, you're a sweetie. I'm going to try to make this district better for you.
The lady is distressed. Perhaps something more upbeat might cheer her up.
Howdy, Lena. What's kicking? G'day, ma'am. Everything all right? Sorry, ma'am. Didn't mean to eavesdrop on your conversation. Tell me how I might make it up to you.
Hey, Quill, pay attention.
G'day, ma'am. everything all right?
Please don't trouble yourself.
Hey, Limo.
About me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working.
We have a radio in our car. Maybe you can use that for something?
The union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead, too.
Wait, what's wrong with the phone line?
The manager was vague about it.
I can vaguely hit him in the face with a crowbar. Sorry. He still hasn't fixed his bird. Why did you need to use the phone anyway?
To let the young woman who's house-sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night, but they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them. I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
Sounds more like a side thing. I need to take care of my main thing, then I'll get back to this. No. We pay attention, Lena. I don't even like the okay, I'll bite, but has your husband gone missing before, ma'am?
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully.
A cold breeze hisses through dense thickets of reeds.
I do like shivers a lot.
Something sweet in it. Somnolent. A damp chill goes down your spine.
Somnolent?
When you look around, you're still in the whirling in rags.
So, somnolent makes me think of words related to, like, sleep and sleepwalking, right? But I don't know if that's the same type of word. Something sweet and it's somnolent. So I would think this was another variant of sweet. I don't know this word. See, this needs like a built-in, like thesaurus and dictionary and shit. That's what this needs. One thing that's going to be cool if I do, well, not if, when I do another run of this game, again, maybe on my own, but when I do another run of this game and I put my stats in somewhere else, if I go high physique, obviously they'll get super high electrochemistry, but also really high shivers. What was Half-Life again? Let the people take control, threaten people. Oh, yeah, so beating people up, strong muscles, no pain, tough. I mean, most of the physique ones aren't terribly interesting to read. Shivers, oh, there's more text though, somewhere. Oh, there, info. That's what it is. I'm gonna say these have like tons more. Yeah, fight or flight. Someone was asking if I had read these. I clicked through most of these sort of off screen. I don't know if I read them all. It urges you to be disco. Cool. All right.
You have more important things to worry about.
Lena, okay, technically yes, but what I want to say is there's nothing more important than you. What was this expedition your husband went on? Let's start going through this.
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect. But they should have returned by now. They were just going
waterlock.
down the coast across the waterlock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
It's possible nothing happened to your husband, ma'am, but the waterlock is stuck open, and he might just be stuck on the other side of the canal.
The waterlock, that was broken. Could this be it?
Yeah, but it looks like I can ask this first. Wait, who's this Gary person? Do you trust him?
Oh, sweetie, it's nothing like that. Gary's as loyal as they come. I trust him with my husband's life any day.
I do appreciate these little proceeds in some situations that let you know this is going to advance it, so the other things are sort of side stuff. It's kind of like when you're playing like Mass Effect, and the things on the right side are the ones that are usually the decision that advance things forward, and the things on the left are like, let's get some extra details. I mean, it's gamey, but obviously in real life you'd have much more control over the conversation if you want to back up and ask other questions and things. Anyway, waterlock to the other side of the coast is broken. They're probably just stuck over there.
Oh my. What happened to the waterlock?
Wouldn't you know it? It's blocked by a big butter billboard. It fell right into the water. Sorry, sometimes you just mimic other people's accents.
Oh, sweetie. If it weren't for you, I'd be looking forward to another sleepless night. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
No, Lena.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Exactly.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
This will surely lead to a cryptozoological mystery with that extremely rare insect.
It's probably just a beetle that has like 3 spots instead of 2 spots or something. Or maybe it's something awesomely cool.
Yes, some left-field scientific research is exactly what you need right now. Funk up that vanilla murder investigation.
And if you see him, let him know.
Maybe it'll turn out that the actual murder is truly vanilla and the most boring thing that's ever happened, and it's irrelevant.
Waterlock's been repaired.
It's just the excuse for us being here. I feel bad that I spoke over Lena, but I can tell you about where the waterlock's been repaired. It's cold out there. If I see him, I'll let him know you're here when or if I get there. Accept the task. Oh, I'll get there.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
Bless your heart. So your husband is some kind of scientist.
Oh, yes. A zoologist. A cryptozoologist, to be more precise.
Oh, like Bitcoin and shit.
It's a pseudoscience that attempts
You
to
pronounced the P in
legitimize
pseudo.
research into mythological beasts and urban legends.
Lieutenant sounds unimpressed.
That's one opinion, yes. And people are entitled to their opinions.
My apologies, ma'am. I did not mean to undermine your hobby.
And the hobby as like a follow-up burn.
It's not a hobby, dear.
Yeah.
It's a subfield.
Kim, you just lost several cool points.
In animal species that are so exceedingly rare that many assume them to be extinct or even fictitious. Searching for such species called cryptids is difficult and often thankless. And frankly,
Kim low-key just murders people.
lazy to do it. Universities these days are rarely interested in supporting real research.
The quality of research at Revacholian universities has been on the decline, but you doubt there was ever a time when cryptozoology was embraced by the academic elite. She's completely internalized her husband's struggles. They are her own.
Tell me more about morale, looks, character, your relationship. Are you looking for someone to bring in as a third?
Oh dear, I'm not sure where to begin.
What does your husband look like?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
I like how the description has nothing to do with like his base physical characteristics, right?
It's always a challenge to describe the person you know best in the world.
Let's try again. If I were to meet him on the street, what would I look for?
Oh, Well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame, and he has longish white hair, usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
The lieutenant pulls out his notebook.
Thanks, Kim.
He's jotting down the woman's description.
I don't need to remember things. I've got Twitch chat to remind me of stuff.
One other thing.
I externalize my memory.
Tons of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds.
That helps.
You know, just in case.
How long have you been married? And again, is it an open relationship?
We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn. Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary.
Not as good as 18.
I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow.
How'd the two of you meet? Kim at this point is like, dude, we've got shit to do, murders to solve. I'm like, no, Kim, you go. I'm talking to Lena.
By a dating agency, I'm ashamed to say. I was looking to get back into the scene after recovering from my accident. And he'd just divorced. We hit it off and, well, here we are.
She smiles wistfully.
She's skipping over some important parts. Perhaps you'll find out more later.
Yeah, give me the juicy bits. All right, I think I have all the information I need. Let's move
I
on.
hope I've been useful.
You know, I'm gonna do this right here because we might get some rerolls as we stack some more modifiers as we go. Maybe you could convince her to tell you about some cool cryptids. Yeah. Yeah, the hanging dude isn't getting better.
Enthusiastic idiot. But you're still an idiot.
Oh. I want to know everything about cryptids. Living cryptids, extinct cryptids, marine cryptids, land cryptids. Bring it on.
We don't have time for cryptozoology.
God damn it, Kim!
Let's get back to work, shall we?
You're gonna have to work hard to get these cool points back. You didn't give me a cigarette last night, and now the disrespect. Tell me more about this rare insect your husband is looking for.
Oh, sweetie, it's fascinating. But I shouldn't bore you with entomological minutiae.
No, please.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
No, I want to hear all about the insect.
Well, it's a phasmid, technically.
The clock is just ticking away.
Ah yes, Phasmatodia, a diverse group of insects whose bodies resemble twigs, leaves, that sort of thing. Ghost insects, colloquially.
Wait, is that true? Like stick bugs and leaf bugs and things like that. Is that actually what their order is called? Or is that just in this game?
Oh yeah. Here comes the interesting.
Yeah.
Where other phasmids imitate sticks or leaves, this one's a living reed. It disguises itself among the reeds here on the Insular Indian coast. Hence its name, the Insular Indian phasmid. Perhaps you'll end up co-discovering the phasmid with us, officers.
Maybe you could name it after me. It could be the hairy stick bug.
I knew it. We're gonna be chasing made-up insects with cryptozoologists.
We sure are, Kim.
It's not made up, officer. I can assure you. It's simply elusive, so much so that most establishment zoologists doubt it exists at all.
Damn the establishment. What makes you think the phasmids around here?
Well, some teenagers making out in the reeds saw one.
That's all you need,
They
then.
didn't know what it was, of course, but there was a brief article in a local newspaper about their encounter with a ghost insect.
This is the game now, by the way.
Looks like the reeds. Gary sent us the clipping.
So a newspaper clipping is all the evidence you have?
Of course, most phasmid sightings turn out to be false alarms, but their description matched the Insular Indian phasmid perfectly, and they didn't even know what they were looking at.
So is it dangerous? I'm assuming the answer is no, but who knows?
Not at all. Why else would it hide itself so carefully?
That's true. Is it valuable?
Oh, I doubt it. No one gets into cryptozoology for the money, sweetie.
I believe that to be very literally true. But maybe you could write a cool book about it. Does it have cool powers?
Yes, it can blend in almost perfectly among the reeds. It's how it stayed hidden all these years. Centuries, even.
Okay, so what's so special about the stick bug then?
Oh, dear. I'm afraid I'm not explaining this very well.
No, you're doing great, Lena.
It is very special.
The woman's face flushed with embarrassment. God damn it, Kim! See what you did? Now she's embarrassed.
Morel can explain it all much better. I wish you could hear him describe it. Then you'd understand, I'm sure.
Listen, Lena, about your pin.
I hope you were able to pawn that old trinket.
No, I decided not to pawn it. You should have it back.
Oh, thank you, dear. I confess I am glad to see it again.
Even the lieutenant seems happy with this turn of events.
Okay, you've got one cool point back, Kim. You got a bit to go to max out again.
Now, what else, sweetie?
Oh, we didn't get a modifier for this. That's all for now, ma'am. Unfortunately, I guess I kind of have to go to work. Oh, that's got a little clock. Oh, yeah, okay. So some of these are sort of time-based. Makes sense. And this was just when I got these. All right, cool. Very cool. What is this? Tomatoes are so thinly sliced you can see through them. What's up, buddy?
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod.
Do you know what's behind that door? Point to the blue door.
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
Thanks, composure. I'm happy we have you, otherwise I'd have no idea. Just gonna double check. Hey, Northern Lion, how's it going?
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
A little under an hour?
Sweet Lord, a whole hour. And you haven't thought about rum and lemonade in all that time? You've truly extinguished all trace of yourself.
You know, maybe I should take the gloves off. I'm not sure that electrochemistry is a very good influence on me. I'm highly suggestible. I've been secretly thinking about it all this time. Actually, I should be thinking about... Actually, should I be thinking about this? Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me. Now that you mention it, I do need a rum and lemonade. I'd love for Gart to serve me up a beverage. See, this is how we ran up such a huge bar tab last time, electrochemistry. And I say this. Actually, should I be thinking about this? Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me.
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade to yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter.
It would be interesting if some of these options, like, were locked out if you had too much electrochemistry. No, I'm not gonna lick... No! No, goddammit! I'm not gonna lick the stain off the counter. I'm not gonna do it. It's the gloves that are making me drink. That's right.
What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then. It would go well with those cigarettes. That's a great combination.
Oh my god. It's giving me a task, which probably means I can get XP. I mean, I don't know if we're going to give up drinking completely, but maybe not 8 a.m. licking a random stain off a counter drinking, right? Not about the money, you know. All right. Thanks, Ryan. Hello, you're not outside. And you're not wearing your gloves.
Let me handle this.
I mean, she's the gardener, right? Pretty sure that's what she was dressed like. Let me handle this. The woman says to the crowd in the mess hall before turning to you.
Detective disorientated.
Fair.
Are you still wondering where you are? This is Martinez, in case you've forgotten. I advise you not to overstay your welcome.
Is this not the same person that was outside? I swear she had like a yellow thing on and overalls. She's a lot meaner. Maybe she is someone different.
Her entire character.
No, it is.
This young woman is cold.
I mean,
as ice.
she was standing by like the "fuck the police" graffiti, and like I think kind of denied it was her. Maybe it was her this whole time. You lied to me. You're not a gardener.
That's right. I am not a gardener. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union.
Seems like a weird lie to build, but okay.
So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardy? You think he has information that will help you? Maybe he does.
Points to the man on her right. To Kim? She points to Kim?
That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
Okay, I mean, settle down.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
Kim, weren't you just saying that we should tread carefully here? Like, honestly.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
Why are you so aggressive?
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
She's very ACAB.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just dock workers.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol.
I'm anti-privatization.
In the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
No, man, I'm drinking the same Kool-Aid as you.
Fuck yeah.
All right, so that must be Titus here. The tall, broad-shouldered man takes a sip of his beer.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
World needs a financial buffer zone. No need to get emotional. Privatization is not unlawful. It's cool and funny. Maybe you're just not historic individuals. I don't know where you heard that, but it's wrong. The RCM is principled and strong, likes you socialists. I like that. Good start. Let's take it a step forward. Armed uprising. What are the union's plans? Okay, listen. Is there like a moderate socialist option I can take from time to time that isn't literally just like, let's break out the guillotines and start mass murdering people? Like, can we get a little finesse in our response? I mean, if this was a sarcastic response, like if there was a little sarcasm tag here, that would be really funny. You know what? Let's just go and ask her questions.
Let's.
What's your job though here? What's your role in all this?
Like I already told you, I'm a legal counselor. Do you have hearing problems?
What? What if I want to talk to you, not Titus?
What you want is of no significance, officer. Don't test your authority. In Martinez, you are no one.
I saw what you were thinking. You want to say, what are you going to do to me? Don't. Just because it's in your head doesn't mean you have to say it.
But that's kind of how I've been operating. Things in my head say stuff, and then I do them.
You will not lose out on anything good by not saying it.
The game is telling me from a meta point of view, don't say it. You're not going to lose anything if you don't say it. You know what? I've decided I'm gonna let volition lead me a little bit. At least today. At least this morning. We'll see. We're fairly mercurial. I guess I should just go talk to Titus then. Oh man, big part of me wants to just quick save and then see what's going on here. No, I'm gonna go talk to Titus. I mean, two voices told me not to do it. That'll be another playthrough. Another playthrough. It's fine. It's fine. Is that a spittoon? Oh, they're spitting it, reeking of tobacco. Yep, lovely. No, I can't. I can't see what it says. Photos of men in overalls, toting guns and, oh, Union placards. Okay. Can I look outside the window from here? You see hawthorn bushes outside.
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers. The men are talking, but you swear you hear those black limbs tap on the window as the wind blows outside.
Tap, tap, tap. It's not time yet. Mysterious door seen. I'm gonna look out the window. I'm probably gonna take a bunch of psychic damage.
Nothing. Just black tangles like the hair of an old woman. Motionless. The wind in the yard doesn't reach the hawthorn. nor does the light come in from this window.
Ah! Squint.
There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring. It's still too cold outside. You're not so sure about that. Somehow you just know there's something out there.
Yeah, good place for a stick insect to hide. You're right. There's something out there. Ooh, hang on. Inland told you. Hang on. Let's retry this immediately. I mean, we do need to hit double 6. But what could possibly go wrong?
Nothing. As before. Just black brown.
Close. Got double 5s.
What's this weirdo cop doing now, huh? Window shopping?
I think he's trying to find dirt on us in our box. It's what they
Yeah, we do succeed, I think, on 11.
Did you know policemen are sometimes called pigs?
Wow, no. I hadn't heard that.
We're getting XP for this.
Yeah. Because they like to sniff around in dirt.
Tattooed man gives you a look.
He's just trying to sound clever. He has no idea what you're looking for.
Oh, this... Hang on, was this a dialogue option before when there's something out there? With the quotes? I don't remember seeing the quotation mark. Maybe they were there, but I like to think that previously it wasn't dialogue, and now it is. That's what I'm going to pretend, even though this clearly wasn't the case. But we're going to pretend. Now I'm verbalizing it. There's something out there.
Yeah, your mother.
Ooh, burn!
It's not a very good mother joke, but the room still laughs. Something about those mother jokes just works.
I'm going to revert my gaze.
This is where you say your bed.
Titus, you're told to keep a low profile. New task, interrogate the vigilance. The vigilantes.
Detective.
Lieutenant acknowledged you with a sharp note. He's leaving it to you. This seems like a great idea, Kim. Don't say anything yet. First, you need to talk about your attitude. First, you need to talk to Mr. Crowbar. You need to talk about the hangman out back. Part of me is just like, let him talk. Let's let him talk.
Hey, dipshit. You hard of hearing or something? The boss man's talking to you.
I like your toque.
Do not let their squeals disturb your serenity. These are but simple peasants, sire.
The chatter is too inane to reach your ears. Raise your chin and gaze into the distance like a prince. I feel like that's going to get me punched in the face. I do quite like doing the things that unlock from our checks. It's drama. I do love drama so much. I'm going to get punched in the face. Raise your chin and gaze into the distance like a prince.
What, is he fucking kidding? This guy high or something?
Surprisingly, no.
Hey, asshole, up here. We're talking to you.
We're looking for Titus Hardy.
We need to talk about that man hanged out back.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that won't.
That is a odd accent.
You're sure taking your time. Waiting for him to get ripe and pretty for you, huh?
He's going to be even more disgusting today. Or maybe at this point it's starting to dry out.
Oh, he was a real pretty boy by now. Real hot stuff. Letting out that pretty boy smell.
Time to go to work in the shit factory!
I don't get it, but okay.
Easy, boys. These janitors have a hell of a job cut out for them. I mean, I wouldn't go in there for $1 million.
He slaps his forehead.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
These guys are so macho, they're ready to confess to first-degree murder. Ask if it was them.
The man hanged in the backyard. Did you do it?
The pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
You're involved somehow? Just don't have proof yet? Dude, like, I don't even... Whatever, puts him on the defensive, I guess. You're involved somehow, I just don't have proof yet.
Well, maybe you should just fuck off then.
Honestly, it's fair.
Don't worry. We are resourceful. We'll find a good topic for us to discuss.
Scan the room.
No. I's here. You got business with my boys. You got business with me.
It's a good response, actually.
He understood what you were doing. taking inventory of them. Now watch the other guys fuck it up by falling out of line.
Yeah! You fuck with the Hardy Boys, you fuck with Titus Hardy!
Shouts the scrawny rat-faced man, 2 teeth missing in the front.
Yes, falling out of line to please him. This is the best kind. And now this guy is going to...
Relax, Dennis. No one is fucking you yet.
Says the 40-something man from the corner with a plectrum hanging from his neck. It's a plectrum.
Use it to take a dig at his friend. Floodgates open.
Yeah, Dennis, calm down. No one's fucking you, you stupid fuck.
Let Dennis enjoy his fucking, man. We don't mind.
You notice gang tattoos. The man must be either Mesk or Sarah Mizarian.
This one knows how to...
Oh, it's a guitar pick. Right.
He's a hothead, but not one to be taken lightly. The last one is a bit of a black sheep.
Yeah, you're not even being fucked, Dennis.
Easy, fellas.
Good job, buddy.
We got company. Let's see what brings the cop around.
Too late. You already got a pretty good picture of these guys. You can use this.
What can I use it for?
You could take another look at the tracks in the yard. See if they fit with the characters here. It could be incriminating.
Guess what? I've come upon something incriminating. Yeah, I'm a super cop. Yeah, I'm not sorry cop, I'm super cop.
Incriminating? Now that's a big boy word. Well, maybe.
Don't worry. We are resourceful.
Yeah, all right, I'm going to take off now. Enjoy your morning beers. Elizabeth, got anything to say?
I've got nothing to say to you.
What are you going to do to me? No! No, don't do it. Don't do it. All right. Return with more evidence. Okay. Wonder if we can take another crack at the body. We have so many little jobs. So many things. Maybe we should have a cigarette. Look for that. Rich people sing karaoke. Find a way in the side package. Who made the call? Look at the clothes. May take a while. Track down your badge. After the initial inspection, the dead body is done. Find morale, find booze. What can I re-roll right now? Yeah, the footprints in the dust. You know what? Let's try to be a detective for a minute. Let's actually try to do our job. How do we get to the roof? Remind me later that I want to try to get to the roof.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Ah, right. +1 counted the Hardy Boys.
Wow. Still not doing it. You're bad at this.
Why am I so bad at being... Why am I so bad at this game? Why am I so bad at rolling dice? Oh my god. What? All right. Sure. This seems really important. Tracks on the scene, and I can't read them all. Lieutenant! Yeah, hey, wait! Wait! Right here, number 2! Literally what I was complaining about! Why is this so complicated? I keep failing!
Maybe you keep failing because you suck.
Oh, fuck, okay. Jesus Christ. First time I see that, get wrecked.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
I can't possibly fail again, right? I mean, that would be ridiculous, right?
As you breathe in...
Oh, sure, now I get the 11.
It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
You couldn't have inverted those 2 dice rolls? I didn't even need an 11 for the other one. I just needed to not fail so horribly. It's fine. Okay. Why do they always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.